Hey everybody! Today's quick video is on how to train this adorable trick. Wish both paws. Awesome! It looks really good as the beginning or ending stationary pose of a trick routine or canine freestyle routine. Ready? Both paws. Sit pretty. Go hugs. Awesome! This trick is much easier to train if your dog already knows to sit pretty as well as use his left and his right paw for different behaviors. Wish sit pretty. Okay. Wave. Bye. Good job. It's much easier to use a prop at first than your own leg. You could use a teddy bear, a pillow, a dog toy, or a pool noodle to symbolize your leg at first. First, you're going to ask for your dog's paw, so her cue is wave. Next, you're going to hold out the object and ask for the same behavior. Wave. Good. So at first, you're going to click anytime the dog touches the object with the paw. Awesome. The next step is seeing if the dog will curl his foot around the object with one paw. Yes, kind of like that, Wish. So I'm going to hold the object out and click any time that the dog hits the object with the inside of their paw instead of the outside of the paw. So at first, wave, it's just going to look like they're swiping at the object. And then you're going to try and hold the object in a way that the dog might think to grasp onto it with their paw. Awesome. The next step is asking for the behavior while the dog is sitting pretty. Wish sit pretty. Wave. Good. And you can mark the moment you see your dog using one paw and hopefully starting to use the other paw to hold on to the object. Now, Wish has actually learned this trick already, so she's making it look a little easier than it is. You might need to experiment with different props to see what makes your dog hug it with both paws. Are you ready? Sit pretty. Pretty. Good. Pretty. Good. Now you can use your arm or go straight on to using your leg if you want to do that, but I suggest wearing long pants or a long sleeve shirt so that your dog doesn't scratch you with their nails. Are you ready? Wish sit pretty. Good. Ready? Sit pretty. Good. You can see that sit pretty, she's trying to rest her paws on my arm. That's okay. I'm just going to hold my arm in a way and wiggle it about until she thinks to grasp it all the way around with both paws like that. Now you can add your verbal cue. I like to call the behavior hugs. Are you ready? Sit pretty, hugs. Good. Now I'm going to see if I can just get it on the cue hugs. Are you ready? Hugs. Hugs. Good. Now you can practice the behavior standing up. If your dog is a little bit confused, you can go back to using your food lure. Are you ready? Sit pretty. Pretty. Good. Okay. Good job. To make the trick look cute, you want it to look like your dog is hugging you or you're inviting your dog to hug you. So you want to refrain from bumping into your dog to make your dog hug you. Instead, you put your leg out in front of your dog or you stand close enough to your dog that they can hug your leg without you having to bump them. Ready? Both paws. Good. The reason that you want your dog sitting pretty rather than standing up is it can kind of look like your dog is humping your leg if they're standing up. Also, if you have a very large dog, they can just lean on you with all their weight. So the sitting pretty trick, sit pretty, they're just holding onto your leg rather than leaning on you. Good job. Good girl. And now for some double dog tricks. So to teach them both to do it at the same time, I worked on them sitting pretty, sit pretty, next to me like this, okay, as the first step, and then seeing if they could do the same trick. Are you ready? Sit pretty, go hugs, good. Good job. Now I'm going to see if I can just get them to do it on the go hugs cue. Are you ready? Go hugs. And it didn't look as good. They've both done the exact same behavior, so they both obviously thought it was too hard. So I'm going to have to go back to sit pretty, hugs, good. And you can see they both got it right that time. It's fun when you train two dogs because you can see them make the same error sometimes, and then you can see that it's actually your fault that you didn't set the training up accurately and in small enough steps for them to understand what to do next. So that's why I think it's really fun to train two dogs at a time. Are you ready? Sit pretty. Both paws. Good. Well, that's all for now. If you want to support my work on channel Kikopup, you can like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, or click the join button and become a member. Bye. Ready? Jump up. Good.